So as we know, the past several days of Schumann residencies have been off the charts, right? And I feel like it's affecting a lot of us physically. And one thing that I've noticed is that my heart chakra has been, I mean, it feels like it's going to explode sometimes. I mean, it's the energy is just coming and coming and coming. And I'm wondering if that is the next thing we need to clear, because the heart chakra is already overloaded with all the stuff that we've done, and we've cleared the heart chakra before. But my feeling is that a lot of people are experiencing these shortness of breath, the heaviness in the chest, the pain in the chest. And so I'm wondering if my brother as well is also absorbing some of that energy without even knowing it. Right. And maybe that's what's happening. He says he can't catch his breath. And so definitely, I think it's what we're all going through at this moment. So definitely, I think that by healing that energy, we heal the mass. We move the energy out of the heart chakra. You know, we got that door. We need to have some flow of energy happening because the Schumann residency is going crazy. One more thing about the Schumann residency is I asked the angels if I should be concerned. And they said, no, why would you be concerned? And this wasn't about my brother. This was about what's going on with the Schumann thing. And they said, I watched this video and there was a guy said that they could not pinpoint what was hitting the earth. They don't know why. I mean, other than the solar flares, but they don't know why the resonancy is going up. And the angel said, your work, the work that you guys are doing, besides you, the group, is working. Right. You know? So why should you be concerned? The new timelines are coming in and they needed the highest frequency. So what we're doing is working. They said, keep going. Like there's no, oh my goodness, should we slow down? No, keep going. So it was a good reassurance that what we're doing is right.
Yeah.
And the name of ramping shit up. My girl Sylvia's here. Sylvia's in the house. Give them away. She's supersonic, so she'll help us go to the next level. Woo! Yeah, messages coming down saying the timelines are locking in, you know, and I never know which ones to believe or not. So that's good confirmation. I love it. And the defragging that I've been doing, massive stuff in my heart. So Sylvia does this whole harmonic egg thing. It's Syrian technology. And I couldn't breathe. That's why I wasn't with you guys on Thursday. I literally I could not breathe. And so, yeah, so now I can kind of breathe in and out, but I couldn't wiggle. I couldn't breathe. So I was out. Anyway, I'm ready to work now. Let's do it.
Jules, you had something to say.
So a couple of things, and I'm really glad you shared that. So it makes sense because the Schumann resonance is the frequency of the earth, right? And so, you know, we've been doing so much to like in the waterways and anchoring it in Hawaii and like moving all of that, it's not surprising that frequency is raising because there's less hindrance to it, like there's less muffling of it. And I was getting that too about the heart over the weekend because I was doing a lot of meditation, went into the waterfalls, and I'll go more into that at another time, like the message that I got. So I love waterfalls. And so I was by the river, but then also went to the falls. And this particular place, you can go to the top of the falls, like where the fall starts, and then you can stand underneath the waterfall. So I was standing underneath it and I'm like soaking myself and whatever. And I'm like, okay, so I got the message along the way, like why I was there was to infuse this waterfall, was to like put some stuff in this waterway, right? And so there's something about that for all of us. And I'm going to post it on the page of like when we're out in nature, like actually engaging with it in person in whatever way we can, that will spread. And then the heart is very connected to the lungs. So like when you're saying you couldn't breathe, Sandy, like that's been something ongoingly for me. It's been like I still feel like there's constraint here. And and I can't like breathe deeply. And I know it's nothing physical with me, right? So it's something else. And then Eric shared this on the page today, and I'll stop here. Energy creates energy. You're going to continue to feel tired if you don't move. The energetic upgrades you're receiving require more circulation throughout the body for you to process them. Water, citrus, grounding, stretching, rest, breathing, stillness. So that's the prescription, right? Is like everybody's got to move their body and stretch. What's that?
That's my world. It's all I've been doing 12 days.
11/11. That just passed.
Yeah. Well, I was reading that during 11/11, so I like that.
Sure were.
So that's all for me.
All right. So what are we working on today, ladies?
Well, I really feel like we need to get that heart chakra flowing. I think the energy might have gotten stuck there, especially with all the worry and the stress and all that stuff that's going on with people. So we used our team member last time as a proxy. So let's go ahead and use my brother as a proxy. And because the feeling that I get is don't hit it dead on. Use the proxy and allow the proxy to push it, because if we go head on, I feel like there's going to be a reverberance. It's going to reverberate.
Right.
It's almost like, when you're forcing something and it goes ding, and it bounces off. But if we hit it into somebody and then push it out, it actually will work even better. Does anybody have any recommendations?
Well, so last week we also had a team member who did it, who was a willing participant. So do we have agreement from your brother or his higher self to use him as proxy?
I actually will text him right now, but I know his higher self, he called me today. He's like, what can I do? And so he did call me, and he did ask, like, what can I do? He said he was scared and he didn't know what was going to happen. And so he was asking me, do you think I should go to the hospital? Do you think I should do this? So I'm just going to let him know that we're sending energy to him. And then that should be good.
Thank you.
So can somebody walk us in to tap in and get there?
Julie, why don't you?
I was going to vote Sylvia because she's so good at that.
New kid, brand new. You don't even know half these people, but she is amazing. Sylvia, you want to share how you create your sacred space with the group?
Or entrance into the heart.
Yeah, we're going to go into the heart.
It's so funny that, my guys were like, you have to be on this call today. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm eating breakfast. It's not a client, but I actually had I put my daughter in the egg last night. She had a lot of sadness this weekend, a lot of triggers. And then both her and I were in the astral having serious heart stuff. And I woke up with like pain in my heart. So this is really pretty cool. So the way I set space is, with breath, just deeply breathing, finding my center, creating a grounding cord, brand new one, however you envision that, whether it's water or trees or however it looks, being able to connect to Mother Earth, bringing in her energy through your feet, up through your knees, up to your root chakra and down. Create a bubble around you for your energy. And then I bring in cosmic energy through my crown, allowing it to flow through all my chakras through the back channel.
Is there a color to that cosmic energy? Can you give us a visual?
I usually see it as like white gold.
Nice, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's clearing out your chakras as it's coming in, clearing them out, spinning them whatever way they're supposed to spin. And then when it comes around your root chakra, you're going to just kind of have it flow and come back up and mix with the earth energy. So it's usually like 90% cosmic, 10% earth, bringing it up your front channel and out your crown again, creating that toroidal field. All the layers of your chakras are bathed in this beautiful cosmic and earth energy. Your crown, just note what color it is. See if you can bring it up to gold. It's the highest vibration the body can hold. And then I'll just set space with the prayer that I'm used to using to initiate sacred space. As we heal and read, we allow the cosmic and the earth energies to flow through our bodies, opening the doors through which we become more aware of our spirituality and increase our communication with the God of our heart. Let us pray, maybe with the blessings of the Supreme Being, that whatever happens during this reading and healing will benefit each of us in our spiritual growth, awareness, and understanding. Amen.
Amen.
Beautiful. Thank you, Sylvia.
You're welcome.
I got to do a few things myself. Y'all do what you need to do, and then let us know what comes in. So Sylvia has beautiful vision, Shannon, so she can help with seeing things. So everybody's got their own skill sets. These are.
So I'm going to continue with what Sylvia said, and thank you for that prayer, for that invocation. Beautiful, beautiful. The space is really yummy right now. I'm going to invite you to tap on the quadrants of your heart, wake that heart up a little bit, get the blood flow. You can say your own version of it. I am love. I am source. I am light. I am grateful. I am strength. I am power. I am grace. I am compassion. I am joy. I am peace. Ooh, I am unity. I am consciousness. I am.
I am going to call in some dragon. Woo!
At this time, we invite to join us in the heart center other light workers, energy workers, healers, light beings that are doing this work wherever they are on the planet and interdimensionally. If you hear our call, come be with us now. Ooh. Wow, I felt that.
Yeah.
Whew. Last bit for me, and then someone else is welcome to take over. Is to visualize on the back side of us, we've got a latch. So flip that hook on that shutter door and open it wide so that the back side of our heart and the front side of our heart are both open. And if you don't have the experience that the front side of your heart is open, you can also open the shutters on that as well, so that the energy is free flowing around us. And I'm envisioning it as an infinity symbol that is going around us through the heart center, around to the left, to the front, through the heart center again, the back side of the right, and around the right and through again. So it's this infinity symbol that is going through our heart as the intersection, surrounding our body.
Thank you. All present and accounted for Team Sandy. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm ready.
So I don't know much about how the heart works, but I'm seeing the valves of the heart, kind of like the waterways, right? Like like what you were saying, Shannon, of coming in kind of sideways is not the heart itself, but the ways that the blood gets to the heart and that it sends blood. And I'm working on clearing blockages, almost like a energetic etheric bypass. But we lost Shannon. She'll be back.
So Sylvia, normally we get some pretty strong guidance from the angels. Shannon's pretty connected with Gabriel, like I am with myself. Woo. Should we have any specific objectives? Are you guys hearing anything beyond the heart?
Yes, absolutely. I got kicked for a minute. And the funny thing is right at this very moment, as soon as I said absolutely, my brother texted absolutely.
Love it.
All right, so let's do this. I actually did tap into his higher self, and I asked if we could use him as a proxy, and the higher self said absolutely. And it's funny that he responded absolutely. So
that's awesome.
Sounds like a lot.
So what I'd like to do is first I'd like to actually go to his chest, to his heart, and heal it. Heal it from the trauma, heal it from actual physical. So let's go ahead and if we can just kind of look at it and go to his name is Leonard, or they call him Lenny. And if you can just go to where he is, tap into that energy of him, and then let's take a look at his actual heart and see what it needs.
Did you hear what I was saying about the arteries?
No, I
Picked off. So that's what I was pulled to, was the arteries, like leading to the heart. Like there's stuff that needs to be cleared in there, like literal gunk.
And Shannon, if you'd like some lateral support, if you reach out to John, we can beam him onto the ship. He said we could do that.
yeah, we can bring in all of our teams. That's great.
Okay, I'll let you work that directly with John.
Okay, so let's anybody else get anything when they look at the heart?
So there's like a cord on the back of his heart. It's a red cord.
Yeah, there's an attachment.
Uh-huh.
All right, so how about clear all attachments on him, and again, we're making the intention that all the work that we do on him is going to be a proxy for the world at this moment, for what they need, for any attachments that they have. We're going to release those into the light. Let's go ahead and start with the attachments.
So any lower frequency entities attached to, what's his name? Leonard? Lenny?
Leonard. Yeah, Leonard or Lenny, whatever you want to call him.
Lenny. Attached to Lenny at this time. That was for you.
Wow, anybody get like
a what?
I get a lot of attachments. Like,
yeah.
Here we go.
That's part of what I'm saying, is that it's like that's part of why we open up the backside of the heart, is that people don't look at that backside. So it's kind of like hiding in the dark kind of thing or something, and I'm also getting some stuff like he's had mid-back issues because his back is supporting this like weak and wounded heart. So I'm going to give us some attention to the back and the physical structure.
wonderful. Sylvia, could you work on that red cord while we
Yes.
move on, please?
Absolutely. Yes.
Anybody else want to check the cells for attachments while I get the body?
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Pull another step off.
So I'm getting that these attachments, when I'm looking at the spine, it's like very sinewy is the best way I can describe it, and it's going from the heart kind of to the back. So these attachments are it's not a matter of just like pulling them out, like they have to be unhooked
Yep.
or
Uh-huh.
detached, like very
Very
they're-
gently.
They're pretty intertwined. So
Anna, we know this one.
yeah.
Yep.
Can you work on that, Adriana?
Yes.
Yeah, this is like it's like a very long, like a rope almost.
To start the flow of the Golden River through both doors,
Yep.
And the arteries, and through all the cells.
Ooh, I just got huge goosebumps. Yes, yes, yes.
Any malevolent energies, any malevolent attachments are going to be rinsed away by the Golden River.
And they're going to be rinsed away in the river of love. So
Yes.
many of these attachments have been there for a while, and they now have an opportunity that they're free to go.
Yes.
Send them directly to source. Please don't send them into a river, because then they can just reattach to somebody else.
Well,
along.
Golden River source. Golden River is trans.
Thank
Yeah. So interestingly, right now, I'm channeling Paul a little bit of I'm getting like abandonment. I'm getting like a lot of self-worth conversation. I've been guided, like I'm energetically like stroking his hair, like calming him, consoling him. Disappointment.
1000%, all of that. Yes.
Goodness gracious. Will help, John. Thank you.
Going to infuse in the Golden River the crystalline energy.
I was just doing that to the infinity symbol that's going. I was just about to say it, totally. And this is there's a couple. There's peridot, which is very healing. That's green. There is rose quartz. There's bit of ultraviolet. There's
Also hearing clear his lungs.
yeah.
That's where I was going next, his lungs.
Please,
I can see the pain, like on both of his lobes is like black at the top.
Yes.
There's a lot of entities as well attached there. A lot of pain and punishment, resentment, old grief.
Yeah, grief is huge.
Grief is huge, yeah.
I'm trying I'm trying to shine light through. I don't know if it's his lungs or his heart, but I can see the muscles is really tight.
Yes.
So I'm continuing to send light.
I'm going to send also the energy of what it feels like to be safe, to be secure, to be loved, to be supported, to be helped.
Those same words have been continual in a lot of the healings that I've been, the sessions. It's the same words that you just said, Julie.
Common theme.
Common. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why we're using him as the proxy, because this is bigger than just him.
Yes.
Yep. Let's clear the trauma of of society, the trauma of the world, and the trauma that each and every individual has experienced. Maintaining the lessons, but moving out that fear, moving out the trauma, moving out the pain, moving out the anger, the disappointment, the abandonment, the hurt, the disappointment. I think I said that already, but that's huge. The doubt, the regret, the self-punishment. I see here self-deprecation. Is that what that self-deprecation? Moving that all out and replacing it with the energy of healed, with the energy of safe, secure, proud, happy, joyous.
So I'm called now to my Kuan Yin Oracle deck, Drink from the Emerald Fountain. So that is the heart of unconditional love. That is Kuan Yin, the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. So I'm just going to speak this healing a little bit in this prayer. Imagine that before you there is a sacred place filled with emerald green light, and you hear a fountain. It sounds like a waterfall, like a beautiful woman singing sweetly, like a crystal bowl being sounded, and birds singing. You see or sense the fountain and allow yourself to approach it, realizing you're in a very special place of great power and love, the heart chakra of Divine Mother Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to bathe and drink in this fountain with respect and gratitude. Let yourself absorb it. Very much like the liquid crystal. So you can imagine for yourself, those that have dealt with liquid crystal, that this is the crystals that are green, emerald, peridot, jade. Allow yourself to wash in it. You can drink it, splash in it, feel any emotion releasing, and simply be. As you move through the following days and weeks, be open to saying yes, to allowing life to be easier, to letting go of that which feels heavy or obstructing, and to have utter faith in your process. Divine Kuan Yin, beloved goddess that loves me unconditionally. When I say me, I'm speaking for the collective I. You have my blessing and permission to assist me with divine energy that is for my highest good in all areas of my life now. I kneel at your sacred fountain of love, light, and divine assistance now. I drink from your heart that which fills my soul. I gratefully receive your unconditionally loving help. Om Mani Padme Hum. Breathe that in. So I'm feeling her working right now.
Yeah, I see it. I feel like there's some release.
Yeah.
Showing me like the life review is happening, like from he was a little boy, he's showing me his life.
Mm.
Did they move him on the ship? I feel like they did.
Yeah, it looks like he's on the ship.
Thank you, John. Ah, golly.
Mm.
Full strength.
So it looks like the vibrations, as they're raising so much on Mother Earth are really causing on the physical level. And I know you guys all know this, but I'm just being asked to say this. All of those things that haven't been resolved show up.
Yeah.
It's just all of us are feeling some to some level, some more than others. But it's to be healed and released and moved out without the story.
Right. No need to revisit the story.
No.
No story.
We don't need the understanding. We don't need the story. We don't need any of that. We just need to clear.
So again, I'm going to introduce the frequency of the essential oil forgive.
So Julie, when you take those in, take a nice deep breath. And remember how I showed you to like plug it into your brain, into your olfactory, into those cervical spine, and then really get the biggest breath you possibly can in your lungs and your heart. And then just like, whoo, really push it out for us. Go big, Julie, go big.
Okay.
This directly connected to this, I feel he worries most about my mother. And so my mother is also very, very, they're both connected. So the energy is perpetuating itself. He worries, she worries, he worries, she worries. So we just need to give peace. And
can we untether that just for this healing moment?
I don't allow it actually. But we could actually heal both that cycle and allow for them both to feel joy and to perpetuate the joy and the healing together.
Yeah, it almost felt like if we could pull it apart and create their own cycle of infinity. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm working on releasing the cord that they have between each other.
I know that it's very long, but I keep hearing this over and over and over again. Your crystalline prayer there or invocation feels very appropriate. I know that long, but would you mind?
No, not at all. And I can do an abbreviated version of it, and it's just as effective. So
Whatever, whatever you're drawing, I do feel like that would have a huge effect on the heart chakra.
okay. So we invite now in the energy, frequency, the beauty, the grace, the power of liquid crystal. I speak I am for the collective and the I am consciousness, the I am presence. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of crystalline light. I am a fountain of pure, radiant liquid crystal. This crystalline power ignites in my heart, mind, and chakra system and flows through all my energy and spiritual bodies. This liquid crystal is a force of transformation in this ascending world. I am ascending. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I am the light that releases all lower vibrations. Yes, I invoke this liquid crystal through my being, washing, cleaning, and releasing all lower vibrations now, clearing through every cell and fiber of my being, all lower vibrations in my physical body. This liquid light clears my blood, clears my bones, clears all organs, clears all my systems of lower vibration and illness programming, including my heart, my lungs, my kidney. Anything else? My spleen, my spine.
I'm getting spleen.
Yeah, I just said, that's funny. We said it at the same time. This liquid crystal light clears all harmful microorganisms, all harmful bugs and viruses. I sweep my body clean of any and all chemicals. Yes, I sweep my body clean of any and all microchips, inserted therein against my will. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. The power to cleanse and uplift is within me. Nothing of a lower nature can stand in its way. I invite this light into my cells and deeper into my DNA. All lower energies or interference, I dissolve and banish in this light. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I invite this light into my emotional body, into my heart, yes, into the fluid energy field of emotion. Some of this emotional energy I have absorbed from others. It does not belong to me. I am the purifying force of liquid crystal. I sweep clean all energies that are not mine, dissolving and releasing all lower vibrational emotional energy, such as anger, grief, guilt, or fear that does not belong to me. Dissolving and releasing all conflict or drama or pain that does not belong to me out of my fields. We invite this lower vibrational energy to leave the pain body, the physical body, the spiritual body, the energetic body, the etheric body. We release you with love, always with love. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I call on this liquid light to cleanse my field of all unwelcome sexual projected energy, clearing any sexual attachments to past partners in this lifetime and in the astral planes, clearing any sexual magic or black magic from any lower vibrational ritual from any lifetime, clearing curses and spells involving sexual magic or black magic from all lifetimes, all timelines, all dimensions, all time, space, dimension, and reality. I call on this fire to release all predatory beings. I'm going to say that again. I call on this fire. I call on this light. I call on the power of liquid crystalline light to release all predatory beings, clearing and releasing all sexual energy that is not mine. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I call upon this light to clear all my connections with social media platforms. I call on this light to clear all non-beneficial energies being transmitted through any and all electronic devices and computers. I call on this light to interrupt all harmful electromagnetic waves in my energy field. I call on this light to interrupt all invasive surveillance systems in my vicinity that I am not in agreement with. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I am the pure liquid crystalline energy that cleanses and releases everything that is not truth. Yes, I affirm this light releases all false light beings. I call upon this light to pierce through all enslavement and violation programming with laser-like precision. I call upon this light to dissolve all agreements, vows, promises, contracts that are not for my highest good. I call upon this light to dissolve all cords and threads or energy connections that attach me to lower vibrational beings or situations. I call upon this light to clear all timelines, past, parallel, future, of all lower frequencies and energies. I sweep my energy field clean of any and all dark crystals, devices, implants that seek to block my ascension path. I sweep my energy field clean of anything and everything that does not serve my higher will, my spiritual and ascension path. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I am a living portal of pure liquid crystal. With each breath, so when I say with each breath, breathe it in, please. With each breath, the power of this affirming and cleansing light goes deep into the cells and DNA. With each breath, the power of this affirming and cleansing light goes deep into my emotional body. With each breath, the power of this affirming and cleansing light goes deep into my mind. With each breath, the power of this cleansing and affirming light goes deep into my chakra system. With each breath, the power of this cleansing and affirming light flows out into my reality, cleansing the vibrations in my home, in the places where I work, clearing the energetic connections in all my relationships. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I call on this light to cleanse my Akashic records. Yes, say that again. I call on this light to cleanse my Akashic records through all timelines and all lifetimes, releasing all karmic programming that can be released at this time. Releasing all need for karmic relationships, karmic cycles, karmic situations, allowing a reclamation of my true soul's light in the body and energy fields. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I ground this light into every layer and level of my being and consciousness. I declare that I am a free, sovereign being. My energy is sacred. My energy is sacrosanct. I am here to weave angelic light. I am here to birth a new reality, a reality of higher light, higher consciousness, and higher potential. I have come as a flame of light to liberate myself within this world. As I am liberated, I assist others to be sovereign and free in their reality. Take a deep breath. Anchor that in. So it is.
So it is.
So it is.
So it is.
Whew.
Who's got a visual on anything? What do you guys see happening out there?
It's a deep cleansing. I mean, just
Ooh, yeah,
on a cellular level, like deep.
yeah. It's like, I don't know quite the image or how, what it could compare to, but it's like things falling away, like
Yes.
almost like diving off of a high dive into the water, like diving off.
Things are just being washed away, rinsed away, and just transmuted as it's being rinsed as soon as it comes into the energy field. So things are really moving. Taking a look at Lenny again. Is there anything else that you guys can see that needs to be cleared or washed away? That liquid crystal really did the trick.
Yeah, it's so powerful. I actually adapted that from a Steve Noble transmission of the ultraviolet angelic fire, and I've edited it and adapted it.
Hands down, it's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
So Shannon, check in with John. I know he's got other hands on him right now.
Yeah, I almost see like this big machine thing that's going up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And there are several beings around him at this moment. I keep thinking something about the doors of the heart. The doors of the heart. It keeps going over and over again. It's related to, somebody was talking about the tubes, the doors of the heart, and I'm hearing are clogged.
The arteries. Mm-hmm.
So if we can work on clearing the what is it called? My brain is not working right now. The tubes of the heart.
The arteries?
Arteries.
Yeah.
So I'm getting this visual, like the same way that we infused the waterways is like infusing those are kind of like the waterways of the heart.
Yes.
And so, but I don't know whether we need to go out into the heart or from the heart out.
They're working on his heart right now.
Yeah, I'm almost getting the front door, back door. So in through the front door, out the back door.
Okay.
So that kind of flow.
Through the arteries.
Yes.
Got it. I'm also getting that there should be some attention to the spleen because both Sandy and I caught that. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I get a big yes on the spleen.
As we know, the spleen and the like base of the spine is where negative energy likes to kind of block the connection and gets access. So
Sylvia, did John let you on that spaceship yet?
No, I haven't asked. I was gonna come in the egg and ask to be boomed up. Boomed up.
Wow, this is interesting. So I went from multiple arteries to one main artery, and it's almost like I'm rowing up it. And as I'm hitting obstacles, it's like imagine like an iceberg almost. And each one is a different like emotional block that I'm having to address and offer forgiveness and love.
I don't know why, but I'm just gonna say it. I was asked to just take a look at his body and where any lit up like the spike protein
Mm.
and just blast it with just the same crystal energy. It just needed to be said that this it's foreign and it just needed to.
Ah,
Because it was kind of hiding.
yeah. So if he has been vaccinated, the heart is often impacted by that. So
Is that what happened, Shannon? Was he vaccinated?
I wondered the same thing, but he said no. He said he would never do it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so what I was shown is that just being around anybody that has, we all have the ability, or it can be transferred into our body.
Right.
So
is
it's
mom vaccinated?
elective.
My mother's vaccinated. Yeah.
So maybe
There
that's
you go.
there needed to be an untethering.
Yes, that's why I needed to say
They
it.
needed
Okay.
to be
Let's go ahead and do it. And if she rejects it, then but yeah, let's just go ahead and maybe do it in a freedom way of
Mhm.
giving them freedom to feel joy, freedom to feel supported.
I wonder what they're doing, because I'm just being told to lay very, very, very still.
It's like a microscopic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing. They're repairing DNA as well.
Yeah, I can see that.
I have the coolest interdimensional boyfriend ever.
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
What else do you want to call it? I don't know what to call him.
I remember correctly, there was a marriage ceremony.
No, it was not a marriage ceremony at all.
The union ceremony?
That was between Raguel.
No,
John's
it was
well,
John.
I'm just gonna lay still here. Well, and he needs to show his happy ass up here. 3D. Lay still. He's saying lay still for humanity. Okay, can do that. What do you guys see? This is fascinating. Whatever it is, it's very delicate.
So I had the experience of being at the operating table on the slab, like being at the slab with a team. I couldn't really see them, but I had the experience of I was with your team for the first time, and they were letting me continue to work on this one artery because there was so much there while they were working around me. And then I just had this experience of actually reaching the end of the artery and actually kind of like dumping into the heart, like water dumps into, like I was in the heart now.
That's cool.
And I have my unconditional love wand in my hand. That's been my oar.
Beautiful.
So I'm just feeling that.
I have an interesting sensation going on. Am I laying on a table next to him? No. What am I? I'm something. They're doing something. How am I connected to him? I am connected. They connected me to him somehow. What'd they do?
It's a proxy thing. They're healing for him. They're healing for you. They're healing for all.
They're putting my energetic body over his. I'll take one for the team. Okay. Get all jiggy with it. That's cool.
It's because all the work that you've been doing lately can also clear some of his stuff as well.
Very cool. It's been intense, let me just tell you that. That's why he's telling me to lay still.
Yeah, you have a lot of matching trauma with him.
Yes.
Pick a trauma, any trauma, I probably got it. I'm clean as a whistle right now. That's probably why they're overlaying me.
Yeah. Yeah, they're using your cell memory to program his cell memory.
How cool is that? You guys, we just can't make this shit up.
Anybody get the very predominant energy of the inner child? So his inner child definitely came in fearful and scared. But if I want to look at it as the collective, a lot of, and we've done this before, but there's something else about fearful and scared. So I just soothe and embrace the inner child and reassure that they are safe and healed.
Okay, calling my inner child forward, but I can't move. Let me know, wiggle my toe. Okay, good. Can you please go over to Lenny's inner child?
Maybe that's why I was getting the like caressing of the hair.
Yes.
Can you guys feel that? I feel like my inner child literally just like sat down with him.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think all of ours did.
Yes,
Beautiful.
all of us did, yes.
Beautiful.
And my inner child's going, so what's going on exactly? She's trying to be the counselor.
I don't know, but I can't move my body right now.
No.
It's like a fusing. So Lenny owes me $100. Venmo.
So I'm feeling like not necessarily at this time, but we need to revisit inner child for the actual children. There's a lot of, some kids are going back to school, some are being homeschooled, continuing to be homeschooled. The socialization of children at this time is really impacted by the current situation. Their growth and development socially, their emotional intelligence.
John's laughing. He's like, let's just get through this.
I'm just speaking it because it's there to be spoken.
Yeah, absolutely.
I teach a martial arts class, and we've had to do it online, and these are college students. And the amount, and I had one student yesterday who completely just opened up and said, I'm depressed. I am scared of being in public, and I don't want to be alone, but I can't be around people because I'm fearful of what may happen. And I feel like in society and kids these days, right now, because parents and because the society saying what it's saying, and because of we'll just honor the fact that this fear is real for them.
Yeah.
That it's creating this isolation and depression and feeling of being unsafe. And that's definitely, is in that, feeling of, everything is unsafe right now. And, he's been in fear of this. I definitely feel like this is a good thing to kind of release, and for the collective.
I'm totally locked in with Lenny. Can you guys feel that?
Yeah, there's a couple centimeters of difference at the moment, but yeah. I can see like you're laid, but there's a little bit of space.
They just want me to blast love now.
Yes.
So I just pulled a card from the Angel Therapy Oracle deck that Sandy gave me when she was just in town. And what got pulled is the solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. This card comes to you because the angels wish to help you with issues concerning power and control. They first want to reassure you that you are powerful. You, who were made in the image and likeness of your creator, hold those same qualities, including power. It doesn't matter if you feel it or if you're afraid of your inner might. The fact is, you are powerful. Second, it's safe for you to use your power in loving ways. The angels won't allow you to abuse it, and the people who will truly love you will respect and applaud your spirited words and actions. Remember that power doesn't equate to aggression. It simply means being completely authentic with yourself and others. The angels also want to remind you that no one else is controlling you or can control you without your permission. Yes, you always have options and choices, and the angels can help you make those decisions if you ask. They will also assist you in feeling more in control of your life and your spiritual gifts. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Please cut and dissolve any cords of fear from my solar plexus to anyone whom I've given my power away to. Archangel Michael, please give me the courage to take complete responsibility for every aspect of my life. So that's a good message for your brother, Shannon, of that he has control, he has power. And as if he expresses that he does not consent, that energy will have to leave.
Okay.
You could also probably do it with his higher self.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Mhm.
Julie, right before you started talking, I kept saying fear of punishment. That's like a big programming that allows also for a lot of the just imbalance.
Mhm.
And it's one that's kind of hidden as well.
I just got goosebumps when you said that. That's really prevalent right now in the world.
Yes.
How are you on time, guys? I can't see anything.
It's 7 after 12, so we'll have to start winding up somewhat.
Yeah.
soon, but
And I know you need to go.
Yeah, I can wait a few more minutes, but yeah, let's go ahead and start winding up. I thank all the people that's been here. I thank all of our teams that have come. I thank all the angels that have come. I thank all of you guys for helping me with him, as well as helping the collective, knowing that we are making a difference, that we are affecting the energy, and the energy is rising, and the energy is spiking in an amazing positive way. This is a good thing.
yes.
So we will continue to do this. We will continue to push forward, because what we are creating is unprecedented, but even more so, what we are creating is for the collective. It's for the bigger, better, more supportive, loving good.
Thank you all, light workers, healers, energy workers, ascended beings, higher vibrational beings that joined us today, and collectively and collaboratively pushing this timeline forward, pushing this energy through, and what's the word I want to use? Infusing the energy of healed.
I know that I started this Zoom with you guys earlier, and my chest energy, or my heart chakra energy, was really tight, and I was feeling achy in my chest. And at this moment, it feels cold, like things are running through it. You know, when there's cold energy, good cold energy running through it. So I definitely feel like clearer. So that's
Yeah, Julia, mine's was heavy as well. It feels very open.
You guys have done wonderfully. So thank you for all of that, for your dedication, for coming on, and for taking the time and to be here consistently. I do want to say next Tuesday I will be flying home from Montana. So hopefully you and Jules and Sandy can hold the reins for me on that day, and I will be there in an energetic spirit. But I'll be on an airplane on that day.
Got it.
But Thursday, we're coming back Thursday at 5:55.
Anything else? Anybody else have any closing statements of anything you saw, anything that you haven't expressed or documented out loud today?
I'm just still locked in. I don't know when they're going to release me. Am I going to keep going?
Not a while, yeah.
Thank you. Here a while.
Thank you, Sandy. I know that that's challenging.
You are well. I do this a lot. It's
Yeah.
kind of my gig.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Sylvia, is it? And thank you for coming in, Sylvia. And thank you, Ariana. I appreciate you guys. And Jules, definitely, I thank you as well.
Back at you.
Yeah, please give us an update on how he's doing.
Definitely. I'll talk to him probably in the next half an hour or so. All
Okay.
right. Lots of love to you guys. And we'll see you Thursday, 5:55.
All right.
Have an
I'll be-
awesome day. Your day is just beginning, Christina.
Yeah.
My hair doing, by the way. I just
Look at my hair. It's okay.
we're both curly hair girls.
Yeah.
I think we're all curly hair girls actually that are on this call. I'm still sending you some love, Sandy.
Thank you, Sylvia. So Julie, I love that you were up there and working with the team. That's awesome.
Right? That was the first time.
Can you see it? Usually there's like 4 or 5 people in white lab coats. And there's John. He's usually wearing his Power Ranger outfit. He doesn't
Hold on,
like
I'm
it.
gonna stop
Power
recording now. Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna stop recording now. So you can stay, Christina. I'm just gonna stop recording.
Oh, okay.
So thank you for joining today, and be well.